Welcome back to another Twilight Masquerade TCG guide. This time we're going to be looking at Slugma and Magcargo EX. Let's go. Let's start with Slugma. It has 80 HP, which is really bad because you can't buddy poffin for it. Its retreat cost of 3 is absolutely awful for a basic Pokemon. You cannot pivot it by using rescue boards or attaching energies to retreat it. Its attack, Hot Magma, costs too much energy for the amount of damage that it's dealing. So you're dealing effectively 40 damage with the applied burn. For 2 energy, that's just too expensive. If you want to see a good Slugma and the Slugma that I recommend using with Magcargo EX, it's this Slugma. It's got 70 HP, which means you can buddy poffin for it. It's 2 attacks. One of them is terrible, and that's Combustion. It costs too much energy to do too little damage. Its first attack is going to be good if you're going second turn 1. You can essentially attach an energy to use Draw In, which allows you to attach another energy from your discard pile to this Pokemon. Then you can evolve next turn into Magcargo EX, attach another energy, and Magcargo EX is there ready to attack. Speaking of Magcargo EX, let's start running through this card. So 270 HP is really good for an EX Pokemon. It's on the higher range of HP. Its retreat cost is still really high, but you're not looking to retreat this anyway. You're looking to deal maximum amount of damage. Ground Burn attack costs 3 energy, which is high, but it does deal a decent amount of damage. So it deals 140 damage, and then you can discard the top card of both your deck and your opponent's deck. If you reveal an energy card in this way, then you deal an extra 140 damage. So if you have an energy card at the top of your deck, it deals 280 damage. And if your opponent also has an energy at the top of their deck, it deals 420 damage. So Magcargo EX can effectively take out a Dragapult that has a hero cape attached to it. So that's huge damage. Its other attack, Hot Magma, only deals 70 damage for 2 energy. It also applies burn, so it means effectively you're doing 90 damage, but you're not going to be using this Pokemon to use that attack. You're purely using Magcargo EX to do ground burn. Let's now take a look at a couple of Pokemon that synergize well with Magcargo. The first one is Armarouge. So with its ability Fire Off, as often as you like during your turn, you may move a fire energy from one of your bench Pokemon to your active Pokemon, which is really good for Magcargo that has a really high energy cost. And then secondly, Morpeko, which is another card in the Twilight Masquerade set, and we will cover this when we go through the electric Pokemon. Its ability Snack Seek. Once during your turn, you may look at the top card of your deck and you may discard that card. This in effect allows you to check, is there an energy card on the top of the deck that's going to power up Magcargo's attack? And if there isn't, then you can discard that card and hope that the next card is an energy. The other positives with Morpeko are that it has 70 HP, so it can be found using buddy poffins, the same as the Slugma that we recommend you use. It also has 1 retreat cost, so you can pivot it using rescue board and an energy. And its attack synergizes as well because it costs 1 energy, and you can attach up to 2 basic energy cards from your discard pile and attach it to any of your Pokemon in any way you like. So you can use this once one of your Magcargos has been knocked out, promote Morpeko into the active, use Pick a Stick, and attach the 2 fire energy from your knocked out Magcargo onto another Magcargo that's on your bench, ready to then go the next turn. Let's now take a look at a number of trainer cards that we have that synergize well with Magcargo EX. Cypher Maniac's Code Breaking is perfect because it allows you to search your deck for 2 cards and put them onto the top of your deck, which means you can guarantee you will have a fire energy or any energy on top of your deck to power up Magcargo's attack. Teamstar Grunt achieves a similar thing, but on your opponent's side. So you can move an energy card attached to your opponent's active Pokemon and put it onto the top of their deck, so you know when you attack with Magcargo EX, you're gonna deal at least 280 damage. This also means that you're disrupting your opponent's energy because you've essentially removed an energy from your opponent's Pokemon, and also when you attack, it's going to discard that energy into the discard pile. So you're energy disrupting and you're boosting your attack power. Now let's look at a few cards that allow you to accelerate energy onto your Magcargo. The first of which is Magma Basin. Once during each player's turn, that player may attach a fire energy card from their discard pile to one of their bench Pokemon. Another card is Mela. So once one of your Pokemon is knocked out, you can attach a basic fire energy card from your discard pile and attach it to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw up to 6 cards into your hand. And then finally, Technical Machine Turbo Energize. You can use this going second turn 1, and you can accelerate 2 basic energy cards and attach them to your bench Pokemon in any way you like. So you can attach 2 fire energy onto your Magcargo, ready to attack next turn. And then the last trainer card that I want to cover is Maximum Belt, to help you achieve the 330 damage threshold to knock out Dragapult EXs, Charizard EXs. We're going to rank Magcargo EX as a B tier Pokemon. It's fun to play. It's not going to be competitive or dominating the meta, but it is a fun to play deck. Let us know in the comments if you agree, And are there any other cards that you recommend that we use in our Magcargo EX deck? It helps us improve, it helps other followers of the channel improve. If this is the first video of ours that you're watching and you found the content useful, follow the channel. We really appreciate the support. And until next time, that's me shuffling out again.